Hello there. Welcome to What Sold This Week on eBay for the third week of February 2022. I am Dave, the estate cleaner. You are here to watch a video of what sold, so that's what we're going to do. And we'll start now. Up first this week, we have this copy of the New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures, and let's see, I paid $0.25 for this. I listed it January 6th. It sold February 15th, and I got $8.99 plus shipping for this. Okay, so next. Alright, we have The Tomb. This is a VHS tape. Let's see, John Carradine and Sybil Danning, of course. And let's see, I paid 49 cents for this at Goodwill. I listed it January 22nd. It sold February 16th for $11. Free ship. $11 free shipping on that one. Next. Oh, my mouse just quit working. Hold on a minute. So inopportune. What a thing. There we go. Are you back yet? There it is. Okay. Alright, so let's see. I told you what I got for this one, so next. These look like 3 flower pots. That's what they look like to me. Little starter pots or something. They were in the Green Ghost board game that I parted out, and I paid 17 cents. I paid like $2 for the game, but you know, for the one once I parted it out, it worked out to about 17 cents. I've done pretty well with that game so far. Let's see. I listed these October 28th last year. They sold January 16th for $12. $12 plus shipping. Very nice. I hope I don't have any mark on here. I thought maybe I had something on here for how much I've made on that Green Ghost game so far. But I do have a running total just in my other spreadsheet. If you want to know, you can ask me a question in the Facebook group. Or you could put a question in the comment section here. Either way. Okay, next. Stapler. You see it has the Texaco logo on it, and that's pretty neat. I thought it was really great. I thought it was going to be fantastic when I got it. I got it at the Niche, I believe. Man, it turns out not so much. It wasn't that. There was plenty of other ones up, and they were not priced very high. So that was that. But anyway, so I paid $2 for it. No, so it was Goodwill. It wasn't Niche. I got it at Goodwill because it was $1.99 is what I paid for it. I listed it February 7th. I think I had it over the shop for a while. It didn't sell. I listed it February 7th. It sold February 17th for $10. $10 plus shipping on that. So, you know, hey, I made money. So that's cool. Next. Thomas the Train. I bought this off of a dealer at the shop. This is it was still sealed in package. I'm not sure if I don't remember if it had other stuff in there or wooden train bonus. Is it a VHS tape or what is it? Hooray for Thomas. I don't know if that. What is that? Is it a book? Is it a DVD? What was it? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, I paid $5 for it, so that's a thing. I listed it November 21st last year. It sold February 17th, and I cannot see out of these glasses. They're bifocals, but for some reason I can't see out of them today. Those are better. They're tiny though. They don't look right on my face, but that's fine. Yeah, so this sold February 17th, and yeah, I got $51 plus shipping. $51 plus shipping on that. Sweet. That was sweet. That thing sat in my office at the shop for probably 6 months or longer before I finally got around to it, and I got around to it because of losing the shop. So went ahead and got things listed. So that was good. That was a good sale. All right, next. These are a couple of little pewter horn vases and they were marked on the bottom, so they did have maker's marks on the bottom. So anyway, it says I paid nothing for them. I don't know where I got them. I have no idea. Probably at the niche, maybe. Probably in a bag lot or something. I don't know. But you know what? Maybe they might have been something that came in a box at the shop. I bet you that's what they were. Somebody probably bought stuff in, and I probably bought the whole lot. That's probably where they came from. Okay, yeah. So March 21st last year, I listed them. They sold February 18th for $10 plus shipping for those. They were maybe 3 inches tall. I got a little catch in my throat now. I don't know where that's coming from. Alright, next. The Empire Strikes Back VHS tape. It's an older one. Let's see. 49 cents I paid for this at Goodwill. Imagine that. And I listed it February 13th. It sold February 18th for $4.88 plus shipping. You almost got to price them right. You just got to price them right because, yeah, there was a lot of these. Imagine that. There's a lot of these out there. So it's not going to be a big one, but hopefully it drives traffic. We'll see. It's a loss leader. But no, it wasn't a loss leader. I didn't lose money on it. So next. Land's End. This is an old Gothic romance book. Mary Bishop. I'm not familiar with that. Let's see. I paid nothing for it, so I'm thinking it came from. I have books in the basement. They are next to the furnace, so they don't have any issues down there, and unless I were to have an issue with the furnace, but I haven't yet. So so every so often I'll grab one of those boxes and I'll go through it. Most of them end up going to the recycling. They're just not. There's just no interest in them, and I can't hold them forever. I've already had them for what, 16, 17, probably 17 years. You know, I've had them a long time. I bought them. I went to a yard sale, and the lady had thousands. I mean, like thousands of romance books, and she wanted them to go away. So I took them. I didn't pay much for them because she just wanted them gone. There were just so many of them, and so I bought them all, and I had a yard sale, and I sold a bunch of them, and I put a bunch of them on eBay over the years, and this is just another one, one of those old things that I've had around here forever. So yeah, January 10th I listed it. It sold February 18th for, is that right, $5.59. I must have sent out, I'm thinking I sent out offers or something like that, so it got picked up that way. But that's cool. $5.59 but it was free shipping, so shipping's $3.17 on that. So just the math might not work out. But maybe because I sold that, I also sold something else. We'll see next. Not to the same buyer, of course. That rarely happens. I rarely get multiple purchases from the same person. 99 cents I paid for this. This is an old Anchor Hawking Wexford toothpick or shot glass. Most likely probably a toothpick. Let's see. 99 cents I paid. Listed it January 25th. Sold February 18th. I got $8. Free shipping on these. I used to get a lot more for them, but there's a lot more people selling them now. So these were another thing I used to get, a long time ago, probably $14-15 for, that now I have to take offers on. But it's fine. It's just the way it is. And you get them now with List Perfectly. I can go in, and if I find another one, I can go in and just relist from there. But I typically find a few of these every year, so I mean, if it doesn't cost me much to list them, I'm good to go. So next. I haven't found any for a while, but then I haven't been out thrifting much, so other than that weekend with Bill, I haven't gone out much, and I'm not going out much. So let's see. Blue Bubble, Anchor Hawking Blue Bubble These, let's see, I paid $1.59 for these. They're sapphire, the sapphire blue. I didn't put sapphire in these, but that's what it's called. Sapphire blue, anchor hawking, bubble glass. I can't really think of any other words that you would use for these, but some of this stuff is quite popular. Some of it not so much. So $1.59 for the set of 4. I listed them January 26th. They sold February 18th, and I took $15.99 for those. $15.99 plus shipping for those. So not a killer sale, but hey, that's what pays my bills. So this came in a box of free stuff at the Niche years ago. It's a classic mouse, 3-button PS2 serial disc, just the software disc for this. I'm surprised someone wanted it now that I think about it, but you know, I didn't pay anything for it. Listed it October 29th last year. It sold February 18th for $2. $2 plus shipping. And that was cool. Not a very good picture. You know, not. It's been a while since I used. I don't think that might be the green cloth that I have that I laid down. I'm not sure, but yeah. So $2. Next, again, that's just a thing. All right, these I got these. I know these came from the shop. Someone came in. They had a bunch of these dishes to sell, so I bought them. I bought these and a bunch of other stuff. So from the lady, and I did pay up more than what I typically would. She'd come all the way over from Coudersport, so that's a long drive, and so I didn't want to be rude, but I did pay $7.50 for these 4 salad plates. When I broke down the entire lot, and so it was a big lot, so I broke it down by $7.50 for these. So you know what I mean. I basically parted them out separately. So November 2nd last year I listed these. These were in the shop. I sold a few pieces over there, but of this stuff, but not too much. But I've sold quite a bit of it now. Most of it, I think, if I remember right, the only thing I have left is a sugar and creamer, I think, out of that. So I've done well with it. So all right, so they sold February 18th for let me see if I get this right. It says 40. So why does it say 40? Did I sell 2 lots? I think I sold 2 lots. So yeah, so that $7.50 is actually for two lots. Yeah, she said the person bought them both. There's none available, so that's why it's 40. Okay, so they paid $20 a lot. So I didn't think I paid $7.50 for the lot. That would have been. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, I did pay up, but not that much. So yeah, 3.25 sounds more appropriate. All right, I didn't mark 2 though. I should have marked 2. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put ×2 on the spreadsheet, even though I'll never go back and see it. ×2. Okay. All right, next. And I was just talking about people not buying more than one thing. That happens sometimes on those kind of things like that, where they'll buy quantity. Okay, Delta Force. Operation Delta Force 3. I did not see it, but I did see the original Delta Force with Chuck Norris in the movie theater when it first came out. So back in the way back. So 10 cents I paid for this. Again, this was a yard sale buy that I bought a massive lot of VHS tapes. Again, probably it was definitely at least 500, maybe more, maybe 1,000. I don't. There was just ton. I didn't count them. I just priced them. But most that was. I'm guessing 6, 7, 8 years ago now when I bought those, and they're mostly all gone now. They're mostly gone. I don't think I have really any of those left. They're all processed, they're all gone. So these were listed September 1st, 2019. Now, originally, a lot of this stuff my wife was listing on her eBay, which she doesn't really use anymore. So I came in when she and redid everything. So originally listed September 1st by me, 2019, sold February 19th for $2.39. Again, that was something probably an offer that was sent out, $2.39 plus shipping. Not typically something I'm going to do on purpose, but if I have it, I just feel like I have to list it. I just do. All right, this is a lid. This is a really old. This was around. I've had this for a long time now. I don't know where I got it. Probably at the niche in a kitchen bag lot for $3 or whatever, maybe $5. I don't know. But I can't say for sure. It says I paid nothing for it because I don't remember. This was listed October 29th, 2021. I'm guessing because that's an old picture, so that is not correct. That is not correct. I think I got that off of. I probably did a sell similar. Probably ended it and sold similar, so it changed the listing date, and I didn't have it. I've had it for so long that it wasn't on a spreadsheet. I'm thinking that's the case. So anyway, sold February 19th for $13.20 for this little lid. $13.20, and that was plus shipping. It says free local pickup there, but that's not the thing. It was shipped. I don't know why I have free local pickup, because I never sell anything from my eBay that local anymore. I've sold some things to some people, but they still want it shipped, so they don't come pick it up. I think I sold something to somebody in Covington, which isn't far from here. I sold stuff to Coudersport, Elmira, Corning, Williamsport, Mentorsville, but of course they're not going to come to Wellsboro to pick up. So, all right, next. And this is an old kerosene lamp. This was in the shop for a long time, belonged to a previous vendor who got bought out by my daughter when she was in there, and then she left. She kind of just stepped out, and she made a lot of money. She made a lot of money in her booth. Just say that. But I think she got it wasn't for her, so it's cool. But this was part of the thing she left behind, and most of the stuff I just kept selling for her. Toward the end there, when I had to get out, I started listing stuff. When I had to get out of the building, I started listing a lot of that stuff, and so this was listed, and let's see, I paid nothing for it. Listed December 11th. It sold February 19th for, I got $11.99. So $11.99 plus shipping on that. So I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. Next, I wasn't really expecting it to have much value in it, and it turns out wow, that's not a huge value, but it's something. Class of Nukem High VHS tape, VCR, whatever you want to say, 49 cents at Goodwill. That's what I paid. Listed it February 13th. It sold February 19th. I got $15 plus shipping. $15 plus shipping. Just a ton of them out there. There's a lot of these out there. So and I just sold something. Ooh, no, that's the buyer pay. What did I sell? No cha-ching. My cha-ching doesn't work on my phone. Sometimes, not very often. Oh, okay. They bought some stuff earlier and they just paid for it. So that's cool. All right. Next. George Mueller of Bristol. This is I believe he was some kind of, I don't know, preacher or something. So it's just going to be his life story there. I paid nothing for that. Listed January 6th. Sold February 20th for $8. $8 plus shipping. Next. The Two Ocean War. This came from a house I cleaned out a few years back. I mentioned it from time to time. It was the airplane pilot. He was really into military stuff. I got a mess of World War II and mostly World War II stuff. Just a ton of that stuff. I sold a lot of it at my yard sales. I did good. So anyway, I paid nothing for this. Listed September 28th last year. Sold February 20th for $16.99 plus shipping. Sweet. I just love it. I just love selling books. I can't help it. I just love selling books. You know, I wasn't gonna do books when I got started back up on eBay again a few years ago, but I just can't help it. What do we got here? Rex Stout. This is a lot of old Rex Stout books. Let's see. I paid $1 for the lot, and I listed them November 11th last year. They sold February 20th for $20.99 plus shipping on those. So that was sweet. Rex Stout. Remember that, Rex Stout. In a lot, they're difficult to sell singles unless they're much older. You could get some old vintage paperbacks, like, you know, 40s, 50s, or whatever. I think these go back that far originally. These are probably, I don't know, probably from the 60s, maybe late 70s, maybe, but I think 60s. I don't know. All right, these are some Jello molds. They're small. They're maybe 2.5, 3 inches wide, something like that. Let's see. I paid $1 for these. Listed January 8th. They sold February 21st for $16 plus shipping. Sweet. Next. Just a little bunch of little Star Wars figures. I got these at I got them at the thrift store. I know that. There's 13 of them. I paid 10 cents. 10 cents for these. I listed them September 9th, 2020. September 9th, 2020. So a couple years ago. A year and a half. They sold February 21st for $16, $15.99 plus shipping on these. So I had to wait. I had to wait a while, I guess, but there were other ones up that had sold similar or for less. So I posted high. I had to wait a year and a half to get the money, but hey, I got it. Old Hickory, or just Hickory. Is it just Hickory? I think it just says Hickory. Doesn't say Old Hickory. Okay, at least I don't see the old in there. Maybe the old is right here, in between the... Yeah, that's probably where I don't know, I can't read it. Let's see, I paid Old Hickory. I paid 29 cents at the Goodwill for that. I listed it February 6th. It sold February 21st for $11 free shipping. And it's just a paring knife, I think. Yeah, well, not really a paring knife, more like a steak knife kind of a deal. Yeah, so cool. Next. This was a flop. I couldn't believe it. I usually do really good with these golden field guides. I usually do really good with them, and this one just not so much. I don't know why. Maybe there's just so many of them that. Anyway, I paid 99 cents at Goodwill for it, and I didn't even check. I didn't even bother to look it up because I do so well normally with field guides, and then I looked it up, and I'm lucky it sold. So I listed it January 22nd. It sold February 21st for $1 plus shipping. $1 plus shipping. So I lost money on that. It lost money all the way around. Because I didn't pay sales tax because I have a license, but yeah, I lost money over the fees, and then the shipping was media mail. I didn't make anything on the shipping. It was $3.19. You don't really make anything on shipping on media mail, I don't think. So yeah, so that was it. That was the last thing for the week, though. So that was pretty good. So altogether, I paid $22.44 for everything that I bought. That's a lot, though. $22.44, man. And I made $311.95. That's my gross before fees or anything like that. Doesn't include any shipping costs or anything like that, or any shipping overages or whatever. So that's it. $311.95. And yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Okay. Especially for the amount of effort that I put into it, in that week. So it wasn't really. Again, I was still cross-posting. I'm actually still cross-posting now. I haven't done anything for a while, but still posting old stuff to Etsy yet. I haven't gone in and and taken any of my listings since my original download to List Perfectly back in December or whatever it was, middle of December. I have not sent any of those things that I listed on eBay since then to Mercari or Etsy. I haven't done any more cross posting of newer stuff. It's still just sitting there. When I finish the Etsy stuff, then I will go through and I'll start I'll go back, because I have it highlighted on my spreadsheet when I started, so I can go through it. And I think I could actually I could check on. Yeah, I don't know, but I'll figure it out when the time comes. So, okay, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the you taking the time. I hope you are able to hit the like button for me. Yeah, that'd be cool. And all right, take care, keep listening, and bye bye.